Hey, what's up guys, Peni W87 here, and we are back with war number 7 for the season, and we're up against NEFTI. We bounced back from our loss, and we are here now to try and hopefully secure a podium. But yeah, as you can see, we have Shuri, Deathless Thanos, and Spider-Woman on our team. And yeah, we have a decent amount of fights this war, I'm pretty sure. I think we have like 7. So we're looking forward to this, but yeah. The only thing on this node you've got to worry about with Domino is her getting special 3. So when you knock her down, don't take any blocked hits and don't hit her. That's simple. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty simple fight really. Don't be stupid. So we end on a light. Unfortunately, we get pushed to special 2. Which is unfortunate, but yeah, it's fine. Oh yeah, no, and there's rage on this node, so I don't want to go and use special ones, because otherwise I'm going to keep triggering it, and it will just be frustrating. So I decide I want to use special 3s. And special 3s only. So that is the goal for the fight. It does mean the fight's a little bit longer, but it's also a lot safer. So obviously I get a good bit of distance here. So while that timer's up, I'm just not going to hit her, not take any blocked hits. And now she doesn't have power. So yeah, we're just going to let these shocks and our basics just get her down and not get hit, ideally. I'm a little bit ill when recording this, but something's got to be done. So yeah, we just knock it down there just so I refresh my shocks. Don't want them expiring because it will just make the fight even longer. She's lucky here, so bait a special, let it run out, dex that, no problems there, and then refresh it again. I probably could have gone special 2s, but I would rather be safe than sorry. So she actually evades me there. I get a bit of crit fail, which I don't know what that crit fail was for, because my ability accuracy can't be reduced. So that did confuse me. I don't know what that crit fail damage would have been from. What can you fail? I'm trying to think. I don't even remember. But if anyone knows, then feel free to let me know. But Shuri is immune to ability accuracy reductions, so nothing should be failing. But you know what, it's fine. She's going down reasonably quick now. 48 shocks in there. That's a lot of shocks. And yeah, we're just going to bait this and she'll die to the shocks. There we go, 2-minute fight, but it was a nice simple fight and we should have had 100% health. So I'm going to ask about that. But yeah, then we have this future Ant-Man, which I thought would be a relatively easy fight, because last war we took our fan boss, which is a pretty similar node, the stun immunity and that. So my plan was to play it the exact same, but yeah, he was a bit annoying because 4 hits and he gets armors on every single one of them, which is completely unbelievable, and the odds of that are so low. So yeah, that obviously didn't help. I'm getting cornered. Throw this, I didn't get it, it's an intercept. He gets 2 more, I get an intercept, 2 intercepts, but he's just getting so many armors. Like, it's unbelievable. And obviously when he gets armors, he gets these, what are they called? I tried to land a heavy to get my armor shatter off, don't get it, I have to throw another special. He gets another armor up, and he's just getting so many armors. It's just getting a bit ridiculous. I need him to not throw heavy attacks at me. I tried to go for the thing, I don't get it, I lose my charges. He's still got armor ups, he's still glancing, and this fight is just a mess. And I get parried there, and at this point I'm getting really frustrated. Like, he's really pissing me off. Throw that into block by accident. And yeah, it's looking like we're on track to currently die to a future Ant-Man with Deathless Thanos, which yeah, that would not be appreciated by many people in my alliance, but yeah, finally he stopped getting armors on every single hit I ever throw. I use that as a counter punch. Finally he gets 1 more armor, 2 more armors, and I just need to get an armor shatter up, but I can't seem to get it, so I'm using these to get rid of the armors, and finally I get my shatter, so he can't get more armors, and now it's easy. There's no issues now. I can get all my furies, nothing to stress about. Big crits, got the first hit, dex them, and yeah, now there is literally no issues. But when he's being all annoying and he's getting the best armor RNG ever, it makes it look like quite a hard fight. I should have gone special 1 there, but I didn't, but we get it there. So, made a real meal out of that fight. Was probably one of my worst fights in a long time, but the RNG was just crazy, and the AI was outdoing me in all sorts. So yeah, and then I believe we have path 2 here. No, we have path 3. That's good. We don't have to take that Lumatrix like we've been taking quite a bit. But yes, we use 3 parts, not the end of the world. We have quite a few. And then we've got this Penny Parker here, so not really too worried about this. She does have, what's it called, encroaching stun. But even if she hits you with a special 1, it's not going to do much. Like, just don't get hit with a special 2 with it. Otherwise, that would take away a lot of health. But luckily, Thanos' protection, so he's quite a good safe option here. But yeah, the main thing is I'm trying to hit a block, but she doesn't let me because she's a pain. She keeps being aggressive. Let me hit her block, but I also need to worry about this encroaching stun. Luckily, that's done. And finally, I can almost get it down. 3 more charges. And then we can start doing some serious damage. So here we go. Nice big heavy attack. And yeah, I'm just trying to get up to another special while this is still active. We don't get stunned by that, which is great. She throws that, not an issue. Get the counter punch. 1 more counter punch and I can get my shatter up, which is what I do. But never mind. She auto blocks it on the, what would it have been, like a 6-7% chance with 3 of those. So then we get the stuns. So at the moment it's not going particularly well. She auto blocks on the first hit again. She then special intercepts me. Gets a crit on the end. And I'm just like, can you please back up? So I have to throw this. She auto blocks that. I'm just deciding, you know, I'm just going to hit her with it on. I get stunned again. And it's just... The AIs have been so frustrating. Like, I generally have to throw it into her block on purpose to lose her the shield. And now, like I say, there's no problems. I get the shatter up and she dies. Like, it's not difficult. It's just the AI has been so frustrating. And that is going to cost me a load more potions. Because I'm getting absolutely dunked on by the AI. Like, what is this? But, yeah, now we have Attuma. Let's hopefully not get dunked on 3 times in a row by AI. But some might say skill issue, but... AI. But yeah, obviously we know this fight, guys, it's safeguards, so Shuri is a very good option for this. Just want to build up my shocks and try and alternate my combos when I can. So the trick I'm going to be using is when he baits a heavy, do a light, but I have to dex it quite early. Otherwise I'm going to keep getting loads of those disintegrates, even though they're not doing much. 179 a tick. Here we go. Now I can do the light medium, refresh and special 1, and now we can start doing some good damage. Because the more these critical shocks we get, the better it is. I'm not risking that, so I'm just going to block most of it. Obviously, as you can see, our crits aren't hitting very hard, but that's because of the safeguard. But the more critical shocks we get, the better it is for us. So, yeah, we use up most of those. What I could have actually done was just launch a heavy and do them all at once, but it does make my basic attacks hit somewhat harder, so I thought, you know what, I might as well keep them. We are going to block this again, just because I don't want to risk dexing that against the wall, to be honest. But yeah, he's going down kind of quick. Not in much of a risk of dying, he says. Let's see if anything bad happens. So, yeah, I can't get the light off of that, which was sad, but it's fine, because we then get this this heavy attack bait in special 1, and yeah, he's going down pretty quick, so bait this last one, and then I think he's just dead. Yeah, so luckily the AI didn't dunk me that fight, but yeah, I've been battered this war so far, I've got to say, like, especially with Deathless Thanos. So let's hope these woman fights can go a bit better, Spider-Man fights can go better. So do I have 2 with her, or do I have 1 with her? I can't remember. I might have 1 than a boss. No, I have 1. It is Zola on 48, one of the newer nodes this season. And yeah, obviously rank 4 Zola. We've got our Invuln on still. So we're going to drop straight in here. And you know the drill. Special 2, special 1s, big damage. So that is the plan. We get a random heavy bait, which I didn't expect or want, to be honest. But the good thing is we're getting our Furies built up. Spider-Woman's Sig is helping quite a bit with his intercepts and building Furies. So yeah, we are going to take a little bit of Bane damage, but it's not the worst Bane transfer. I do want a heavy bait now. if he throws one. Doesn't want to throw one. Still doesn't want to throw one. Still doesn't want to throw one. And I'm just now getting backed into the corner. I couldn't get a punish there because I wasn't expecting it. I get hit in the face. I need to land one. I'm thinking, can I get one off the end of this? If I did a light, maybe. I decide to try and reparry. Get hit by the stun. Managed to get a full dex. Somehow landed that heavy attack. But we're down at 66%. Obviously the special doesn't do much damage. I just need him to get hit with another heavy attack. So I throw my relic. Do this special after the heavy. And pray that it does a good bit of damage. I try and get a Bane transfer, but I mess it up by a split seconds. So now I need him to throw this. It does do a good bit of damage, but I'm taking quite a lot of degen. He finally gives me a heavy attack, so I managed to get the punish, but the health race is pretty close. Another fight where I'm getting completely demolished. I should have thrown my special one there, because I still had my retribution up. But instead I wait, so I think, do I try and go special 2, special 1? I get the heavy bait, which is lovely, and then I might even go for one after this. Yeah, just take my opportunities when I can. Get the special 2 off, and then the next special 1 will kill him. But we're taking a good bit of damage from degens and disintegrates, so I do have to be quite careful. I don't go for the heavy attack because I know I've got a relic coming up, which gives me a free one. So yeah, now it's just 18 Furies, rush to special 1, and then hopefully that'll be fight. Get a good Bane transfer, which I needed there. And this fight is getting quite stressful, but after this special 1, he's just going to die. Retribution up, ton of damage, 156k, and he's dead. So yeah, I got completely battered this war, but luckily as an alliance we did quite well. Only 3 deaths against NEFTI, so GG's to them. And yeah, hopefully I don't get battered next war, because that was bad. So thank you for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye.